I'm doing videos about kind of autumnal kind of Thanksgiving videos. So this is going to be a barley corn. So that's going to be the stem, and we're going to want this to be a kind of a little sepal kind of leaf thing that's going out like that. And then we want this, the shape inside of what this the barley corn is going to be like. And what we got to do is draw these barley shapes. So we're going to do like that, and then the next one is sort of coming out. So they're kind of coming out from behind each other, if you follow what I mean. So that's going to go there and there. That will come here. And that's going to come there. So I'm planning this all out before I ink it in, so that I know what on earth I am doing. I think I'm going slightly to one side here now. I'm just going to do it like that. And it's just kind of planning the whole thing out. So what I'm going to do is to start with this. This is the kind of the sepal, which is kind of the kind of leafy bit at the base of the of the, what do we call it? The barley corn, and it's the fruiting part, isn't it? That's the whole thing about it. So we're going to bring this here and that there. So that's going to want a little bit of kind of curly bit coming off it there like that. So right, this isn't quite as easy as it looks, is it? I'm going to be thinking about it a bit. And these little hairs that come off it are quite sharp and kind of pointy. So that will come up there. And then we want the next one, there will go there. So that will want to come around there. And it can drive you mad doing this, can't it? So I think the thing is just to take your time and really think about it. And then we want to make them all look nice and plump, like they've been growing all summer, sitting in the sun, ripening. Abundance, fruitfulness, that's the feel we want to go for. When you are sure that the ink is dry, then you can erase the pencil lines without smudging the ink, which is the thing you don't want to do. And then we're going to put in a little bit of shading here. So what we're going to do is, just in each one, we're just going to do these little bits like that. So it's from the bottom, and try and sort of curve them. So that's like in the middle, and then that will curve that way, and that will curve that way. So curve, curve, straight, straight, curve. And that'll go like that, yeah. And we can just work our way up to the top, and we can maybe have a bit of feel there as well. Then I'm going to paint this in watercolours. I'm going to be very careful as I go. Oh, up along there. He says being very careful, and then going over the edge. So here I'm going right up along there. And so with watercolour, what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave a little bit of white just kind of around about there. And if you've got waterproof ink, then this works beautifully, and that's why I like the pen that I've got, which is a Rotring Graphic. All the details are in the description box below, and it dries absolutely waterproof, which is really good if you're going to use watercolour on the top. So just leave a little bit of white, which is kind of the shininess of each little husk, of each little seed. And there, like that. And then I'm just going to add a little bit of brown where we put that, a bit of shading where we drew the shading. So I'm just going to put that, a bit of brown in there. And then maybe just along the bottom here as well. And there you go, how to draw and paint real easy an ear of barley or a barley corn.